Throwing right away on the game's first play. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play, and it's second down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Pass caught left side. That's Ertz. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
And it's third down.
Let's see what they do on 3rd and 4. From the shotgun, here's Green. That one intercepted on the 3rd play of the game. Picked off by Demario Davis. And the Jets are going to get the football here. They force the INT on the game's opening drive.
The Jets take over.
Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line. First carry of the game now, and here's Breece Hall, and he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 6. Quick throw there on the RPO is broken up. And no time to get the separation there. And the incompletion is going to bring up 3rd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Got to get it to the 28, but now it's 3rd down. Out of the gun, here is Klubnik. He's got the hook up there to Cooper. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
On the RPO, quickly in the hands of Cooper. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 8-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Give up the middle with Hall. And this one blown up. Good surge and drop him. A loss on the play, back to the 9-yard line.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
On 3rd and short, here's Klubnik. He's got his big tight end. Kenyon Sadiq, touchdown, New York. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His 1st NFL touchdown. Now the veteran Matt Prater for the extra point. He's got it, and the Jets will take a 7-0 lead.
Jets 7, Browns 0.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
First and 10. Their own 26-yard line.
They'll run, and this is Quinshon Judkins. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
He was brought down by
It is a big play for the Browns.
It's a gain of
32 yards.
And the Browns first down.
A give now to Judkins on the zone read. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. T'Vondre Sweat there on the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 41-yard line.
From the 41, here's 2nd down and 9.
Let's go now. Tyson, receive.
From the gun, it's Green. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
3rd down and 9. Operating from out of the gun, it's Green. Contact as he delivered it there, and the pass is incomplete. Good job defensively to make sure he could not find the throwing lane, and it sets up 4th down.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Schmidt's kick is good. And the Browns are on the board. It's 7-3.
You know, it used to be, Mike, that we'd go the entire season and you'd see kicks from this distance, I don't know what, once, twice, a couple times a year. And now it just seems like the entire league can hit from it. And you look back at 2025, 23 different guys hit from 57 plus. I mean, it is just a new league as far as kicking goes.
And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And no room to be found. He'll get this back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
Forced out wide, and he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
To the air is Klubnik on 3rd down. That's hot, left side, it's complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A gain there of 21. Good for a Jets first down.
At the 47-yard line.
Here's Klubnik. He'll get it into the hands of Garrett Wilson.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
At the Browns 37.
Again, here's Hall, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the 1st down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
On 1st down, they go right back to Hall. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
Klubnik to throw here on second down. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Jared Verse getting in for the sack, and now it's going to be third and a mile. Operating from the gun is Klubnik. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. But if you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate, and great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
Prater on to attempt the extra point. The kick is good. And the Jets extend their advantage to 14-3.
14, Browns 3.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll run with Judkins to begin the drive. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 21-yard line.
So after 1, the Jets have the advantage. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. Start of the 2nd. Browns in control of the football. They've got it 2nd down and 12 to go.
Okay, great. Come on.
Throwing is Green. That's caught. It's Dylan Sampson. And a good job rallying to the football. Holds just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on 3rd down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of 3rd down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL.
And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line.
42-yard line.
The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
Gain of 10 yards.
It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
He'll go again with Hall. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. And he's in! Breece Hall. Touchdown, New York. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
Their own 21-yard line.
Look at my team.
Drive starts with a run by Judkins. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing here, and I think you can see pretty early on. Now, while he's trying to remain patient and see if a hole pops, it's just too slow of a developing play. It's just he never gets into the teeth of the defense at all and ends up being taken down for a loss.
19 tight.
On second down, Green. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Third and 11 coming up. Now Green. Hit as he throws. That one will fall to the turf, and it's incomplete. The pressure too much to get away from that time. Good third down stop, and it sets up fourth down. Here's Corey Bojorquez now as he's on to punt for the second straight drive. This brought in out past the 20. And some good running on that return as he takes it up close to midfield.
At their own 49-yard line.
Let's go now. Get him. Look at my team.
On the handoff, here comes Hall. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
At the 45-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
He'll get this quickly to Sadiq on the RPO.
Touchdown, Jets.
Now Prater tack on the extra point. His kick is good, and the Jets stretch it out, leading now by the score of 28-3.
Browns 3.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
28-yard line.
He'll get this out to the left flat. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line.
It almost seemed like the defender was getting the play call sent into his helmet, just like the quarterback, because he knew the play before they even snapped the ball, and that play had no shot.
Green to throw it on second down. To the left side, and it is caught by Banner. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. On third down, here's Judkins. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. It's a Browns first down.
And that's a heck of a run there on 3rd and 1. So often these backs, they're just thinking, all right, just get 1 yard, pick up the first down. But not this guy. He's thinking, I know where the marker is, but I'm going to pick up as many yards after that as I can. That's exactly what he does. Fresh set of downs.
And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 4.
Come on. 19, Tiger, 19.
Throwing, Green. He'll get that to Quinshon Judkins. Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. 3rd down and 3 coming up. Here's Green. This one intercepted. Picked off by Demario Davis.
We had a chance to talk to the defensive coordinator the other day, and remember what he told us, Mike? He said, we know how talented this young rookie quarterback is. He can make all the throws. We've seen him do it in college. But it's a different animal now doing this in the NFL. We think we can make him force some bad throws and make some bad decisions. And so far here in the first half, that's exactly what they've done.
It's first down, and it's Hall. And a good one here on the ground across midfield. Let's give him 9 for the carry.
Midfield to the 49-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Klubnik now from the gun. That's to the sideline, and it's intercepted. That's the safety, Grant Delpit.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Looking to throw is Green. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. He's got no choice than to get rid of it, probably a little bit earlier than he would have preferred.
Jerry Jeudy, the intended target. 3rd down coming up.
Here we go. 60 Bison.
Green. That'll be caught by the running back, Judkins. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38.
1st down, Cleveland.
To the air again is Green. He'll go right and find his running back.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Throwing again, Green. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
To go.
Green gonna throw again. Open man, left side, he's got it. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
And the Browns first down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
To the air once more is Green. Forced to his right. He's going to tuck it and go. And he'll be forced out of bounds. Just a couple of yards short of a first down. That's a pickup of 8.
8 yards.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
18 rattle.
To the air on his second down, Green. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
Yards to go.
19, Sergeant.
From the shotgun, here's Green. And they're going to get to him and take him down back on the other side of midfield.
Fourth down.
Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their second, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down.
60 Eagles, 60,
They'll go. Here's Green. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is caught. Isaiah Bond. Touchdown, Browns.
Touchdown, Cleveland.
An extra
Andre
point
Schmidt
attempt
on
to follow.
the extra point.
The kick is good. And the Browns are able to edge a bit closer.
28, Browns 10.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. He'll start at the 4. He'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Now, Klubnik. To the right side, and it's hauled in by Sadiq. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. Here's Hall. And he'll be taken down as time runs out, and we've come to the end of the first half of play. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
On the give, it's Hall. Finding room across midfield. And he will score. Reese Hall. Touchdowns, Jets. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. Prater, extra point is good. And the Jets will extend this third quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more. as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. Up the middle goes Judkins here, and a good run there.
He was brought down by D'Angelo Pons. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 29, here's 2nd down and 5. To throw is Green. Now here comes the screen to Sampson. And he's going to be out of bounds. Gain of just a couple. And now we've got 3rd down coming up.
And it's 3rd down.
Operating from out of the gun. It's Green. He's got a man. It's Bennett. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line.
A gain of 11 on the play.
A gain of 11 on that one. 1st down, Cleveland. Out of the gun, they'll give it to Judkins. He'll get about 2. Tavondre Sweat. They're on the tackle.
44-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
From the gun, it's Green. Looking for the home run ball deep downfield. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Jets take over 1st
It's not
and
often,
10
Mike, that
at the
everything breaks
48-yard
right
line.
for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5 at the 43-yard line.
They'll run. This is Hall. They had that play dialed up defensively. Stopped them in the backfield. Loss of a yard.
A loss of 1.
Here comes
It's now
3rd
third
and
down
6.
and 6.
Operating from the gun is Klubnik. This one batted away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. So you know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
That one's on target, and it is good from the other side of midfield. One of the longest field goals in NFL history. This one taken at the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36. A run, and here comes Judkins. And nothing doing here. He'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Throwing is Green. That's complete, and it's the rookie, Denzel Boston. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
17 yards. 1st down, Cleveland.
Rig. 18 Cardinal.
On 1st down, Green. That's out wide to Judkins. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and
Now
2
Green.
at the 39-yard line.
That one taken in by Bond.
Green's pass.
And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
At the 7-yard
It is a big play for the Browns. 32 yards.
Let's go now.
They'll look to throw again. That one taken in, middle of the end zone. Jerry Jeudy. Touchdown, Cleveland. That his second TD catch of the season. The extra point up and good by Schmidt. And the Browns are able to cut into the deficit.
17.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. On play action, here's Klubnik. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
It leads to second
Sometimes
and
it's
10.
those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling. Well, the defense gets a rare win. We've seen this ball carrier have his way on the ground pretty much all day today, Mike, and give credit to the defense. They were able to get back in the backfield with some penetration and bring them down for a loss.
To the left side, that is caught by Sadiq. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or 2 short.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield. So that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions, or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
On the handoff, Judkins. And he's able to push his way forward, a gain of about 2. It'll be second
He was
down.
taken down at the 22-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Throwing, Green. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
On third down, here's Green. A short one that is caught by Fannin. A pickup of 15 in the air. It's a Browns first down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyways.
Looking for Jerry Jeudy that time.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike, and I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Quick throw on the RPO to Boston. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
A 3-yard pickup, and it's third down.
Here's Green. And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Demario Davis.
Down pass. Intercepted.
Now a
The Jets
1st and
take
10
over
from the
1st and 10
38-yard line.
At their own 38-yard line.
A run here with Hall. Room to run past midfield. And he's into the end zone yet again. Reese Hall. Touchdown, Jets. That is his 3rd touchdown of the game and his 9th for the year. Prater on to attempt the extra point. It's up and good. And the Jets are going to extend their lead.
The score, Jets 45.
So, 3 quarters
Browns
now in the books.
17.
We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 3. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
Now they'll pitch it out here. And he'll force his way forward, maybe a yard. 2nd down coming up.
At the 29-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Green. To the left side, it is caught by Fanning.
Green's pass.
And he'll get about 7. Still short of that 1st down. And they'll try to convert it on 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
We'll try and run for the 1st with Judkins. And it looks like he's going to have that 1st down. He will, not by a whole lot, but he's got it enough. They convert on 3rd down. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw is Green. Right side, complete. That's Boston. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
A gain of 15. And the Browns 1st down.
On 1st and 10, here's Green. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
All these defensive linemen, I promise you, they all want sacks. That is how you get paid. That is how you make your name. But it's also the other plays where you can affect the quarterback. Can you make them feel uncomfortable? Or in this case, you don't get the sack, but it was the hit that's able to alter the pass to fall incomplete.
16 yards. 1st down, Cleveland.
Throwing again, Green. He'll drop this one down to Judkins. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
A gain of 12. 1st down, Browns.
They're going to go play action here with Green. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
Coverage by
And once he got his head around, he
Mikey
realized he was in danger. I mean, luckily, he was able to get rid of that ball before it turned into a negative play.
On the give, it's Judkins. And he'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for 1st down, 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Cleveland.
They'll run it here, and here's Judkins. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Browns.
Touchdown, Cleveland.
Here is Schmidt now for the PAT.
For the extra point.
He's got it. And the Browns are able to edge a bit closer.
Jets 45. Browns 24.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield.
47-yard line.
He'll try the right side with Hall. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken
He was
down.
tackled at the 46-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 8. Another run here with Hall. Defense all over that one. They'll come up with a stop, and it's no gain. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Klubnik now from the gun. He'll find Hall out of the backfield. A gain there of 11. And the Jets have a first down.
And the Jets, first down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They'll run it out of the gun. And it's Hall. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd
He
down.
was brought down at the 28-yard
And he's been on an
line.
absolute tear
6-yard
throughout this
pickup
entire
brings
game,
up
Mike. I mean, he's
2nd and
averaging
4.
over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat. And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They'll try to run for it with Hall.
And they continue to lean on him.
Our coverage of the NFL has brought us to one of the league's most recognizable homes, Lucas Oil Stadium, opened in 2008 here in Indianapolis. Today, a battle out of the AFC between the Houston Texans and the Indianapolis Colts.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off
Punter
for
Rigoberto
Indianapolis.
Sanchez has it teed up and ready to go. And here we go from Indy. On the return, it's Jalen Noel. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Return. The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's first and 10. Stroud in the air to start us off. First play of the game and already an incredible catch. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
It's a gain of 20.
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. To the air, Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. Still has some space inside the 35. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. A big hitter on first down. 31 yards.
And the Texans
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Running it with David Montgomery. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
We see it and hear it all the time. For receivers, their favorite moment is just to go up over a DB and make a play. And for these running backs, there is nothing that beats slamming right through a tackle and getting that first down.
They'll run here. It's Montgomery. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. First shot gets him 5. Still a couple of looks remaining. It's second and goal. Sure seems like running at a blitzing defense shouldn't work out too often, Brock, but right there it did nicely for him.
Yeah, football's kind of a funny game, Kate, because it could be super complex. You get into a lot of language and a lot of detail, and then other times, like, just run away from the ball. Just run away from it, and good things can happen.
Caught out wide. And that's exactly what they needed to begin this game. Touchdown, Houston.
Touchdown, Houston.
That's David Montgomery as they drive 72 yards for the score. An extra point is good by Fairbairn. And they go up 7-0 here early.
7. Colts nothing.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Return starts from the goal line. This makes it up to the 25.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes first and 10. Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got second and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Throwing on second down, it's Richardson. That's pulled in by the rookie out of Oklahoma. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down.
And the Colts first down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
On the counter, it's Taylor. Oh, he drops a cut to the right sideline. And he can't get there, but what a gain. Down to the goal line, he's pushed out just a couple yards short. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
From the red zone now. And they're going to respond immediately. Touchdown, Indianapolis. And finally, Brock, showing a little spark that they have lacked so far in weeks 1 and 2 as they get their first points in pursuit of that first win.
Playing like a team who knows this is a true must-win. And I know before you scream at the television that must-wins are only late in the year. Remember, only 6 teams have made the playoffs after an 0-3 start. And only one, checked notes, the 2018 Texans have done it this century.
Yeah, so pipe down.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. No to return this. Good work so far. He's got room. And a great run back has the offense just a touch shy midfield to start this drive.
The Texans take over.
When you get contributions like that and you kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear. Hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Caught, nice gain left side. Quick rally to the catch by the defense, stopping the gain at the 33. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Tight ends will eat up every one of those opportunities to show and prove they could be chain movers as well. Even as they get more and more recognition in this league, they're still constantly working to prove that they're playmakers too.
They go play action with Stroud. That's a catch for Nico Collins. And he gets home. Touchdown, Texans. Nico Collins, his 4th through the air this season. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Here's Gould on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Play fake. It's Richardson. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Texans have it as he records the first interception of his young career.
As hard as this game is, Kate, to play physically, the quarterback, the pounding you take, the throws you got to make, this is really challenging the mentality. And can you go out there and continue to let it rip amidst all the adversity of these interceptions?
Throw right side. Dell has it. And he gets home. Touchdown, Houston. Tank Dell. His 4th through the air this season. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right? When you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
Jukes away from one. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Richardson back to throw. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And he's got a chunk here, about 14 yards before the stop is made. 1st down coming up.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
It's caught, one! And he's going to be hit almost immediately after making the catch. This is going to be about a 6-yard pickup.
That's a gain of
It's just
6.
kind of the type of
Brings
play
up 3rd
why you
and
name a
3.
position like this tight end, because it's going to be tight throws in the contested windows, and you got to get the job done with people all around you.
Third and short yardage here, Richardson. This finds its target. That's Taylor. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. It'll be a quality gain on the run, and that also brings us to the end of this quarter. 1 quarter down in this all-AFC South contest. It's an early advantage for the Texans. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Colts have the football. 2nd down carry for Taylor. Everyone's out there, so let's get things restarted. And a defender finally gets there, but not before a big gain. 18 yards on that play. And that is a Colts first down.
That's another Colts first down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Ready? Pat the 60. Pat the 60.
Here's Richardson. Has it down close. And across the line he goes. Touchdown, Colts. That's Tyler Warren. His first career touchdown in the NFL. How about it? His kick is good. For the moment, at least, we got a flag down on the field, Brock. I think they're going to get him, though, for hitting the kicker. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And this one will clear the end zone. No surprise to any of us, right, with the kick moved up. But it only is going to come out to the 20 on that touchback. All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. Now it's Stroud. This one's complete to Klein. And he's going to be hit almost immediately after making the catch. And this is going to be about a 6-yard pickup.
A 6-yard
Coming off a 6-yard completion, here's 2nd and 4.
At the 26-yard line.
Montgomery gets it from the gun. That's a pickup of 9. And it'll be 1st down, Houston.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to picking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Caught by Klein. And he's going to get about 3, but almost nothing after that. Tackle made quickly after he made the catch.
It's a pickup of 3.
Picked up a few on that 1st down play, so now we've got 2nd and 7.
37-yard line.
Stroud. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. It's the first time we've seen one of his passes hit the ground this game, Brock. He'd been perfect before that one.
Well, we hear it and we know it. Right? The team that makes fewer mistakes in this league typically wins the game. Yeah, that was what would you call a first mistake throwing the ball, and they still got the lead thanks to earlier efforts.
And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. 3rd down stop. They were walking off the field, but that offense, Brock, that offense didn't move. They saw roughing the passer, and they are ready to continue this drive. And he will not find the connection on the other end there. Incompletion sets up 2nd down.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
On 2nd down, Stroud. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and that hit knocks it free, incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything, and they just did.
Throw here, third down. Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. Sauce Gardner with the INT. And the Colts will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
The Colts take over first and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's first and 10 from the 47. Pitch to Taylor. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
70 range, 70 range.
Throwing on second, Richardson. That one finds Josh Downs. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. A gain of 15 there. And that is good for an Indianapolis first down. All set to go now from the 35.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Taylor gets it on first and 10. And this is going to go for about an 8-yard pickup as he takes him inside the 30-yard
He
line.
was tackled at the 27-yard line.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes second and 2.
Brings up second and 2.
Get it. Hot, 70, hot, 3.
They go again with Taylor. Now that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be third down.
On the stop. It's a loss of a yard.
Richardson.
Third down and 2.
He's got it. Complete to Downs. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line.
Down.
Big gain, 14 on the
It's a
play.
gain of 14
And it'll be
yards.
first down Colts.
And the Colts.
So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning.
First and 10 at the
More from Lucas
13-yard
Oil
line.
Stadium after this.
Here we go.
From the gun, Taylor. And a rolling 5-1 yard up the gut. Second down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Here's Richardson on second down. And he gets it away, but nowhere close to that target. Incomplete. Quick thinking just to get rid of it there, Brock, but no chance. It's third down.
Third down and 9 yards to go.
79 Broncos. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Throwing now, Richardson. In trouble here, and he's not going to get away. They bring him down at the 22. Will Anderson Jr. And that's going to bring up fourth and 19 now.
Field goal. A 39-yard attempt.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Hey, facing a deficit that's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room, they will welcome those 3 points and a little bit of feel-good momentum.
Rigoberto Sanchez.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Connects here with Jalen Noel. And he's going to manage 13 yards here before going down. That picks them up the first.
A gain of 13 yards.
Stroud changing things up.
First down.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. They go right back to Noel. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line.
Jalen Noel.
Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first.
First down.
Here's first and 10 from the 47. Looking to throw, Stroud. That's caught by Montgomery. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand. 1st and 10 now for Stroud, as he approaches 200 yards passing in this opening half. Here's a throw. This one quickly, they're down. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. Houston calls it second timeout. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. That's complete right side. And in. Touchdown Texans. Marlon Clyde with his first NFL touchdown. Fairbairn now for the PAT. This one splits the uprights. It is good. And lead up to a much more comfortable 11 points now.
Colts 17. Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Here's Gould on the return. Things going well so far. And some excellent field position awaiting them. That return up close to the 40 before he went out. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set 1st and 10. Richardson now. Stops there, but that gets them the first. A big gain before the defense got to him. Looks like about 22 yards. All right, they're going to call a timeout. 3 seconds left. That means one last play in this half. The Colts are going to turn to their kicker, Spencer Schrader, for the field goal try. You better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. This will not connect. Not enough leg and too far left as well. But I do see a flag out there. Let's see what the call is. So on now is Spencer Schrader for the Colts field goal. Needs a good amount here too. 51 yards away. It's no good. It had the leg, but his aim wide right. And it stays a 2-possession game at an 11-point margin. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Here's Gould on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10. Starting the 3rd with Taylor. And he sends it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Let's go now.
Now Richardson to throw. And he's going to be brought down back at the 13-yard line. Danielle Hunter. Had 2 sacks a week ago. Now his first one here today.
That is not the way they needed to come out of the locker room here to begin the second half. Trailing, you got to play with a sense of urgency. You got to protect your quarterback, and they didn't either.
3rd and long for him here. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. The Colts are ready for the punt. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 38.
Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10. Here's Stroud. And this is going to be lost on a hit. Incomplete. Tough to complete it through that traffic and contact over the middle. It's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
First play of the drive, Brock. You always tell me that's always the start of a new battle. And defense wins round 1 in this series.
Yeah, and this next down kind of sets the table, right? You
Yeah.
got to now put yourself in a manageable third down after lack of execution on first.
And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line.
To Marlon
He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll be a first down, Texans.
The Texans first down.
Like your Texans.
To the air, Stroud. Has him on a quick hitter. He turns the shallow catch into something more. Give him 8 yards. That sets up second and short.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2 at the 39-yard line.
Throwing is Stroud. Has a man downfield. It's Collins. Touchdown, Houston.
Stroud's pass complete to Nico Collins.
So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
17. Kaimi
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. From his own end zone, here we go. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
On the return, the Colts take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. To throw, Richardson. And the catch in and out of his hands. Contact separating him from the football that time. Second down coming up. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
And he's going to be hit almost immediately after making the catch. So this is going to be about a 6-yard pickup.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it
They're going to turn to Taylor on third down. They're going to pick up 12 yards on the play, Brock. That's going to set them up with a first down. Talk about a clutch time to come through with a big run there, huh, Brock? You never want to go 3 and out from your own side of the field.
Well, you know what those big guys like at the line of scrimmage, too? They like a chunky run. They don't mind being chunky themselves, and that one moved the chains.
Spins out of one side. And he's going to get this one ahead for what looks to be about 20 yards, maybe even a little more, and that first down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's another Colts first down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Richardson back to throw. Taken in by Downs, left side. It's inside the 10. And he gets home. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Touchdown, Colts.
Extra point attempt coming up. Send right down the middle and good. And we've got ourselves an 11-point game.
35, Colts 24. Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Showing a little burst so far. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, first and 10. Here's a give to Montgomery to begin the drive. They track him down finally as this play goes for about 20. And that gives the Texans a first down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Going to the ground again on first. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. Offense is set, first and 10.
A gain of 14. First down, Texans.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck.
receiver.
And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be first down, Houston.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Texans first down.
Hey, team. Why Tony? Hey.
From the red zone on first. And they answer. Touchdown, Houston. Marlon Clyde. First a return score, and now he's got a receiving one, too. Fairbairn now for the PAT. Accuracy perfect there as it's center cut. And the lead now up to 18 points.
Colts 24.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff.
Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Here's Gould on the return. Good work so far. He's got room. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
Take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33. On the ground first, it's a give to Taylor. And they're going to be set up with a first and goal here from the 7. And dose of the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 60 yards. And the Colts first down. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Running it here with Giddens. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
DJ Giddens, the ball carrier.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
At the 4-yard line. A 4-yard gain brings up second.
Richardson now on second. Catch made. And he's going to get about 3 here. Almost all of it on the catch. The defense was there immediately. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 3 yards.
Taylor.
It's now third.
And he barrels across for the touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop them on 3rd and goal.
2-point conversion.
And he goes down, the pressure gets home, and they will not take another 2 off that lead.
Texans 42, Colts 30. Rigoberto Sanchez.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. No to return this. They're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33.
On the return, the Texans take over first and 10.
First call here coming for the shotgun. Back to throw, Stroud. Caught, nice game left side. Through the defense he goes, room to burn. He goes the distance, touchdown Houston.
Complete to Marlon Clyde.
And that right there, Bronk, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olson would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Come on. 18 Cardinals. 60 Bison.
They'll start on the ground. Taylor. By a man, he's in the clear. Good work by this offense as they get about 20 on the play before the defense stops them. And it's going to be first down to Indianapolis.
That's good for a Colts.
Here's Richardson.
First down.
That's going to be caught by his back. Taylor. Returns the shallow catch into something more. Give him 8 yards. That sets up second and short. A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. Great start on that first down. Only need 2 here on second.
Panther 60.
Richardson. Once more into the hands of Taylor. And he's going to be taken down, so call it about 8 yards on that play. And that means they got the first.
And the Colts, first down.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
At the 38-yard line.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Escapes the pocket. He's keeping it. He's brought down here, but they will take it 18 yards and a first.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
From the red zone now. To the end zone, but incomplete. Took their shot there on first down, Brock. Don't come away with any points just yet. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react, and then you got to burst.
He's under pressure, and he's not going to get away. They take him down at the 30. Working quickly here.
A loss of 10 yards on the play. It's now third down.
Here he goes, third and long. In trouble, and this time he's going to get the throw away, but it is incomplete. Never had a chance of connecting that one, Brock. At least he avoided the sack. It is fourth down.
On the coverage.
And it just seems, Brock, like this punishment is not going to end until that clock runs out. It has been a lot of plays just like that one that have led them here.
You know what's funny too, Kate, as you say that, I can still feel the soreness in my neck, in my ribs, in my back after games like this where you just get hit a bunch.
And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go. So first and 10 now from the 30. We get in on the ground here with Montgomery. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
First down, and they go right back to him. He picks up 5 on that first down run, brings up second down.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
They'll run again with Montgomery. And he's down very close to that first, but looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4. Third and a lone yard coming up.
And it's third down.
Staying on the ground with Montgomery. What a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. Fourth down coming up.
4 yards.
Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. The lead looks safe, but the Pendles staying down. They're going for this. They're going to switch things up at the line. Early movement along the right side. The flag comes out. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. Fourth down. Here comes Kai Kroger to punt. Pulled in at the 20. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
First down and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Throwing now, Richardson. He's brought down. Play goes for, it looks like about 11 yards. And that's going to be good for a Colts first down.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for a Colts first down.
Taylor now up the middle. And they get him down after a gain of 10, but great effort on his part. Pays off with the first down.
That's another Colts.
Back to throw. Left side into the hands of Warren.
You know, as any quarterback is going to tell you, that's one of the most difficult things to do, knowing you're going to get blasted. That defender's coming right at you, but you got to throw an accurate ball. It does 2 things. Number 1, it strikes fear in the defense, and number 2, you gain respect from your teammates.
Flushed out of the pocket. Thrown all the way to the end zone here. Intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Darren Stingley Jr. And the Texans will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception. first down. They'll run with Montgomery. And he hits him for a gain of 6. He's up to the 26. Okay, so they sent the blitz, but it almost seemed to backfire there, Brock. They ran through it for a pretty nice game.
Yeah, because there's a little boomer bust,
Yeah.
right? Is an offense, as a QB, if you see that and run away from the blitz, it can be effective like it was there.
Nothing doing on second. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be third and longer. Stroud. Chased out to his right. Moving right, airs it out to... And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Charvarius Ward picks it off.
So I think it so perfectly encapsulates what this guy is. He's like a hawk. That ball is in the air, and he has a feel for where it's going, and he knows how to finish the deal.
At the 49-yard line.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up second down.
Marte Mapu there on the coverage.
Back to the air. It's Richardson. Pressure's there. They get him a big loss. Back to the 43. Timeout Indianapolis. That's in second. Defense looking to defend the marker on third down. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Trying to push deep downfield. And they really went for it on third down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing fourth down.
I can imagine the more vocal guys on that defense, especially linebacker, safety, reminding the guys, hey, listen, nothing behind us, and when we get a chance to knock it down, one-on-one, we got to win these contested plays as they just did.
Throw caught by his running back. The lateral goes haywire, fumble. And it's recovered by the offense, but Brock gets fourth down. We know only the fumbler can advance it, so this is still going to be a turnover on downs. He goes to a knee as time winds down in this one. So the Texans come away with the road win. And they're continuing to survive among the final remaining unbeaten teams across the NFL, as they're now up to a 3-0 start. So for Brock Huard, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Texans.
Major news surrounding one of the premier head coaches in the NFL. He and his club part